Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading. Yes, we do. We hope you're well. And Sagittarius, today we have the tiger here, and this talks about gaining your power or sitting in your power, basically in the midnight hour, right? This talks about the lunar forces that can help guide you. This can talk about devotion and awakening to your own power. This is a strong earth energy. The lunar forces, allowing lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirit, sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. Yeah, this energy here is about strength. It's about somebody who is it can be about somebody who's kind of being guided by the moon, right? The tides of the moon, our emotions are very much heightened with the moon. And today is the full moon in Leo. Yeah, I found that interesting. We also have the Three of Cups here, and it's called the Three of Vessels. And here are the three storks, and they're celebrating. They are, and they said, who's going to bring the next baby down from heaven? That's what they said, right? And and we have this card here, humanity and the belonging card both. And these are energies where somebody accepts some type of ending. They're able to sit with it and accept it and reckon with it, right? In order to have something new. And so there's always a bit of a sacrifice with this energy, and there's a bit of a renewed awareness or renewed happiness, kind of renewed joy. And here it is sitting next to joy itself. The belonging card, we know what it means. It means we want to belong. We always want to belong. This is how humans are. Sometimes, right, to our detriment, right? But this belonging card, that's what happened to Janet Frame, basically. She really wanted to belong, and, they came in and tried to give her a lobotomy. Yeah, and she fled. She fled the operation, right? I don't know how she got out of there, but she did. But, this talks about somebody who had emotional problems, and all she really wanted was to belong. There's some type of, I feel like somebody wants to belong to you here. And maybe they have, or you, Sagittarius, have maybe felt a little bit sad about this, because this card, Flannery, she was sad at first because she became ill. And then she said, hey, I don't have to do that particular career. I can do this other career I want, and even if I'm not feeling entirely well. And so she, she went on a journey of self-healing, basically, but she accepted it, and she said, well, this over here is good for me. I have to accept that and not feel sorry about what I can't do for myself. Now this speaks of an ending. She had to accept an ending in her life about her career because of her health. And so we see somebody here who is devoted, and somebody who is, I believe, who has already awakened in some way, and now they are in their power. They're seeking joy, and they're accepting an ending here, and they want to belong. So this energy, Sagittarius, of belonging, I'm not sure why that was. Sometimes when these cards show up, it kind of shows a lesson that we learned, or that maybe we needed to learn. Maybe somebody didn't want to belong, or there could also be this energy here where somebody feels like they don't belong to this past event here with this humanity card with Flannery, right? She feels like, I don't belong to this anymore. I have to accept that the universe, my life is going in this direction. I have to accept it and walk into it and embrace it with courage. This belonging card is an interesting, this also speaks of some type of an ending where she ends up happy and in peace, finally. And I feel like somebody here, there's some type of belonging that is really important in this reading. And there is something that is being let go or accepted in order to belong to you. And it is tied to this joy and this Three of Vessels right here, Sagittarius. All right. Let's see what other cards we might have in the reading. And I hope you guys are well. If you want to get a psychic reading with me, you may. They are all accurate. They are. And I'm a Silva grad, yes. And I read the energy of your person or you. If you don't understand somebody or know somebody, then, you know, or you don't trust them, right? I mean, and you can always get one. You can. They're lots of fun. We do them on the phone. If you insist on a video, you may have one. And also, we do a tarot spread at the end, so you get 2 different insights. Yeah, and I also have, you know, you may get a tarot reading, a destiny forecast, and go look on my website. Yeah, and or send me an email, right? And I can explain, you know, what those are, right? And the calendar is below if you would like to book something too, right? Yeah, definitely. All right, if you want a 5-minute free psychic reading with Mystic Sense, click on their link and go see what that's all about. Let's see what we got, Sagittarius. And we also have the courtship card. All right, so here is the woman here, and she's turning her head, and she's sitting with this man here who looks like a nice man, but you know, she looks like she might beat him up here, right? He looks so docile. But anyway, you know, they always turn their head in these days. They always had to like play it cool, right? Yeah, women had to they couldn't really be themselves entirely, but you know, because of society. But this is a courtship, and it's a number 4. This talks about stability in a relationship. And, you know, after we have just kind of walked away, or not walked away, but subsided from this belonging card, we have them connected. Somebody wants a courtship with you, right? Yeah, they want to belong to you, Sagittarius. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're going to act like really coy or play it cool here. Is that what you're going to do? Yeah, it helps a little bit, right? Nobody wants to be too available. Let's see what we got. Not in the beginning, at least. Let's see what we have here for Sagittarius. And see what we have. And we have the compass. It came out in the reverse. Really interesting. All right, the compass is interesting because it's a number 6 for me. It's almost like the 6 of Swords, a transition. And here's the compass to guide you right through that. And so, you know, with it in the reverse, somebody already knows the way. The compass shows up as like, I'm using this to, like, you know, go on my journey. I need this, or I want this, right? Interesting how it refers to all of the elements. And, you know, with these particular cards, they don't all refer to every element. So this can be about love. It can be about creativity, relationship, business, you know, belief systems here with the pentacles or the diamonds. And then, you know, it can be about everything, all the elements here, right? And this is why we have east, west, north, and south, right? Yeah, everything is, it's really interesting, right? Yeah, let's see what else we have, you guys. And since it is reverse and it's a number 6, somebody already knows what their priority is. 6 is our priorities. Let's see what else we have, you guys. Now we have the ring, and here it is. Looks like this ring that somebody gave me a long time ago. And it is the Ace of Clubs, right? Which is considered the wands here, yeah, in this deck. I believe it is. And this is passion. This can be engagement. This is a brand new beginning. It's an ace, right? Also, this is a 27, or 25. This is a 7. This is somebody thought about this long and hard because of the contemplation associated with the 7. So here's the ring, and it can be engagement, and it can be, I've went round and round about this. And that could be the case here because the compass is reversed. So we see that somebody here already knows the way. Yeah, they do. And they're coming over to court you, Sagittarius. So this lady goes, do I really want to marry this guy? Look. So let's get into it, Sagittarius. I sound mean as usual, right? Whoever wants this courtship with you, Sagittarius, is devoted because of the tiger. It's a devotion. It's a devotion, a type of devotion. Yes, it is. So let's see what else we have, Sagittarius, and let's use some tarot cards here. Uh, yeah, let's see what we have. Okay, let's get some shuffles in. And yeah, choose another deck. Okay, Sagittarius, this deck has been shuffled. And let's see what we have. Bottom of the deck here is Justice, but let's go ahead and do just one to kind of clear the energy here. These cards are kind of sitting here after being shuffled. And you are the first reading today. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. So yeah, and this kind of matches up with Flannery here, who really had to kind of reckon with a health issue and accept an ending. And this is an ending here, right? The Ten of Wands. And often this can be accepting that something is burdening and I need to let it go. This can be also, it could be a tough journey here for somebody to show up for you, or a tough path, right, with the Ten of Wands, or for you. Let's see what else we have. Both Flannery and Janet talks about difficulties, definitely. Let's see what else we have. The Hierophant's reversed. Wow, that's a trip. The Two of Swords. The King sits in the past of Swords, so a decision's already been made. I mentioned that with the compass being reversed. Let's see what we have. And Judgment. We have to cover Judgment because once again they got undressed, right? Yeah, right before the angel showed up. And then see what else we have, you guys. The Devil. And in the environment, let's see, Temperance. We have 4 majors here. Wow, a King, a completion, 8 of Pentacles here. This is the devotion that is in this reading. You may be hoping, Sagittarius, that somebody will be devoted to you. This reading also is about, there could be a marriage ending here. The Hierophant's reversed, there could be. But this reading is about like belief systems. I don't believe in something anymore. Yeah. And that creates an ending. Yeah, Flannery didn't believe that she was down on her luck anymore. She changed her perspective and she said, I'm gonna go move with my mom on her farm. Her mother had a farm, and I'm gonna raise chickens and pheasants and all this stuff, and this is my passion. So it is accepting. It is no longer believing in something. And really interesting how we are in Pluto and Aquarius, and this can affect this is affecting the collective in that way. And depending on your house, how it will affect you. But there's this major change, right, as of the 20th of this month. And so many people will not be believing in the same thing. Aquarius, it can be about societal causes, what you believe in, certain clubs, certain institutions, just belief systems overall. And, you know, now we have the Hierophant reverse. Somebody no longer believes in something here. And this energy, the Two of Swords, is I have to accept it in this particular reading. It's burdened me, the Ten of Wands, but I'm accepting this. The past, the decision was already made here. And the mindset here is for growth and change. And this is very much Aquarius energy too, because we have the Eight of Wands. The Eights are about power, but the Eight of Wands is about innovation and technology. And we will have changes like that in society. But within ourselves, or, you know, yeah, for us, this talks about change and growth, doing things differently in our lives, not the same old way, believing in a new way to do things. Judgment is here, and this is about rebirth. This is about somebody being reborn right here. Now, definitely this could be a reconciliation, because here we have the Three of Cups, or the Three of Vessels. And here the storks are, they look like they're just getting together, right? And each one brought their own colored cup. So they look like they came from, you know, different areas, right? Yeah, different, they did, they're cute. And so we have a rebirth here, and we have an awakening that has changed somebody and has made them kind of believe a whole new way. And here is the devil showing up in the concern. There could be, seriously, there could be a relationship that ends here for some. But for most, this is about belief systems, and I don't believe in something anymore. I don't believe in these outdated beliefs. Yeah. I feel like in this particular reading, somebody's coming, Sagittarius, to reconcile with you. The ring is here and the courtship card, for sure. But this same person, I don't believe, this person is, I don't think, believing in the same way. Because of Flannery, basically, I mean, not just because of her, but it's just, it's letting something go that sometimes can be hard to let go of, like the way we think, the perspective, and the things we believe in. How we may identify with ourselves. So this is being let go. But this is definitely a reconciliation or a rebirth for some of you guys. And for all of you, there's some type of an awakening here and a new way to think. I beg your pardon. All right. Yeah, I would say for most of you, this is love. The courtship and the ring. Right? And if it is not, there's a liberation in this reading. Yeah, this burden is being dropped and new belief systems are being formed in this reading. It's interesting. Sometimes we don't always realize that until, boom, one day. Yeah, and sometimes we try to hold on to old belief systems that just really limit us. Yeah, in our growth and in our journey. Okay, so we have rebirth here. And yeah, this is definitely awakening, and it can be a reconciliation. It can be forgiveness, right? Judgment is basically kind of forgiving these people. Wake up, you're going to have a new life. There could be forgiveness here, and you might reconcile with somebody with the reckoning card. You could accept that the past is what it is for some, and just move forward and let something go. Because this can definitely be forgiveness here when we see the courtship and the ring. You could be making up with somebody and becoming engaged right here, Sagittarius. All right, don't forget to invite me, all right, Sagittarius? Yeah, I love parties. I love weddings. I haven't went to one in a long time. It's because, I'm old over here, and, when you're young, everybody's getting married, right? And so, my son didn't get married yet, neither did my daughter. Okay. Let's get back to this, right? Okay. So we have the devil right here, and the devil sits in the concern here. This it could be the overall concern. Somebody could be afraid here. Maybe they don't know if you want this ring or this courtship. And this may be you in fear. Some type of fear, or maybe feeling stuck. There could be a marriage that ends here or a relationship that ends here because of just a feeling of being stuck. And, I don't feel like I'm moving forward here, so I need to leave this behind. Let's get a card on this devil. Yeah, let's see what that's about, you guys. Let's see what we have. And we have the Three of Cups. Look at that. So now we have the Three of Cups twice. And so now the devil is with it. So you may be like kind of in fear, Sagittarius, about whether or not you're going to reconcile with this person. Sometimes the devil with the Three of Cups can mean, you know what, I really want this, and I feel kind of an oppression in my life. There is some type of oppression, or there was, that's being left behind in this reading. And Temperance, here you are, Sagittarius, showing up with your little roller job here, right? My mom used to get those in, go to the salon and get a roller job, right? And then when I was a kid, she'd put her hair in rollers. I'm like, oh God, Yeah, and it's fine. But, I remember one time we went somewhere. And I'm like, Mom, what are you doing here with rollers? I guess she really had to go somewhere. But back to this, Sagittarius. The Temperance card, which is your card, though, sitting in the environment. So there is soul growth here. And when we see reckoning, humanity, belonging, and judgment here, we know that somebody has grown here. This is major soul growth. And it's grounding, it's harmony, it's humility. And there's an understanding with temperance because it is living like with virtue. It is living with balance and, controlling, like self-control, no longer being held by maybe outdated beliefs or vices or something like that. This is balance and harmony within the soul. And so this is in the environment. So whoever is accepting something, to let something, leave something behind here, has grown. So let's see what else we have here. Let's get a card on Temperance and the King of Swords. So in your environment, Sagittarius, we can say that somebody has made a decision about you. Right? Somebody decided here, and here it is again in the past, the King of Swords. Somebody has decided that they want to reconcile with you, or you have decided this. And in the reading, it looks like somebody has decided here. In, the other side of this reading, Sagittarius, with all this growth and acceptance, there also could be, the downside, or, could be where you are really concerned here whether or not you're going to reconcile with this person. This person could have, for some, could have been possibly in their ego here with the devil. Or, living in the past, maybe with outdated beliefs, the Hierophant reversed. You could be like really kind of wondering this could be. But in this reading, I believe that there's growth here and that this is far more positive than anything else. And that this here, Sagittarius, we have the ring as the last card. This looks like engagement to me for some. Next to courtship and belonging, and the Three of Cups showing up twice in the reading. Remember, the tiger is an awakened energy, somebody who is awakened and who is very much devoted to something or someone. This is a strong energy that is being guided by their emotions. The Eight of Pentacles showing up in the Hope. It shows up with the excuse me, you guys, with the Hanged Man. And so you're hoping, Sagittarius, that this person will have a new perspective. Or you may be hoping that they will sacrifice some outdated beliefs. Or they'll see things from a new angle. I believe this could be showing up here. You could be sacrificing something or seeing something from a new perspective and really wanting to make an effort with this person. And in the potential outcome is the Page of Swords, right? They always have his hair. He's looking like Thomas Jefferson or somebody like that. Let's see what we got here. We have the Chariot with it. So this here, you are like, this can be you very curious. I wonder if there's going to be movement here. I wonder if I'm going to have a victory. I wonder if I or we can overcome these obstacles. And in this reading, there's a huge potential for overcoming. All right? We're going to end this reading, you guys. If you want your own reading, you can certainly get one. They're lots of fun. Thanks so much for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.